They were once the world's favorite brothers. Two boys walking behind a coffin, holding each other's hands, promising silently that whatever happened next, they would face it together. But today, those same brothers don't even speak. One is preparing to become king. The other is fighting courts, media, and memories from across the ocean. This is not a fairy tale. This is the real story of how Prince William and Prince Harry became strangers, and why the year ahead could change everything. William and Harry grew up under a spotlight that never turned off. Their childhood was shaped by cameras, protocol, and a mother the world adored. Princess Diana made sure her sons knew life beyond palace walls: fast food, amusement parks, homeless shelters. To the public, they looked inseparable. William, the serious protector; Harry, the wild, loyal shadow. For years, people believed nothing could break them. Then came loss. Diana's death didn't just change them, it froze part of their childhood forever. William learned to hide pain behind duty. Harry learned to carry it loudly, sometimes destructively. They still leaned on each other, but they were already becoming different men. As adults, the cracks started to show. William accepted his destiny early. He trained himself to become a symbol, controlled, cautious, always thinking about the crown. Harry struggled with structure. He fought in Afghanistan, partied too hard, made mistakes in front of the world, and later admitted he was battling anger and trauma he never processed. For a moment, it looked like love would heal everything. When Harry met Meghan, he believed he finally found safety. When William married Kate, he believed he had secured stability. At first, the couple seemed close: joint appearances, smiles, charity work. But behind palace walls, tension grew. Different personalities, different expectations, different visions of royal life. Harry later claimed William warned him about marrying too fast. To Harry, that felt like doubt. To William, it may have been concern. But that moment planted a seed. Trust was no longer automatic. Then came the decision that changed everything. Harry and Meghan chose to step back from royal duties and build a new life abroad. To them, it was survival. To the institution, it felt like abandonment. To William, it felt like betrayal of a system he had sacrificed his entire life to protect. What followed was not silence, it was explosion. Interviews, accusations, a bombshell television special, a memoir that pulled private arguments into public court, stories of fights, broken necklaces, cruel words, deep resentment. The world wasn't just watching anymore, it was choosing sides. William didn't respond publicly, he never does, but silence can be louder than shouting. Every time Harry spoke, the distance between them grew wider. Every headline made reconciliation harder. By the last couple of years, royal insiders quietly admitted what fans already suspected. The brothers were no longer in regular contact. No casual calls, no private jokes, just formal distance, and sometimes none at all. When they appear in the same place, the tension is visible. Eyes that don't meet, bodies that turn away. Two men connected by blood, but separated by everything else. While Harry builds a life in America, fighting tabloids in court, telling his story on his own terms, William is moving deeper into royal power, more responsibilities, more public leadership, more preparation for the crown. They are no longer walking the same road, they are walking in opposite directions. Harry believes truth is healing, William believes stability is survival. One exposes, one protects, one speaks, one stays silent. And now, as recent months have shown, the story is far from over. Harry has continued legal battles in Britain, standing in court to challenge the media that, in his view, destroyed his mother and nearly destroyed him. Every appearance reopens old wounds, for him, for the palace, and for his brother, who must deal with the fallout without ever responding. At the same time, William and Kate have quietly stepped into stronger public roles, more diplomacy, more visibility, more symbolic power. The message is subtle but clear. The monarchy is preparing for the future, and that future doesn't center around Harry. And that's what makes this story so painful, because this is not just about crowns and castles. It's about two boys who once promised they'd always protect each other, now living in worlds where protecting yourself often means hurting the other. Some believe reconciliation is still possible, that time, fatherhood, and distance might soften anger, that one day, away from cameras, they will talk not as princes, but as brothers. Others believe it's already too late, that too much has been said, too many pages written, too many wounds exposed to ever be stitched back together. And here's the truth no one likes to admit. Even if they forgive each other emotionally, they may never be able to trust each other strategically because their lives are no longer just personal. They are political, symbolic, and global. William cannot risk chaos. Harry cannot live in silence. So what happens next? There are only a few paths left. One path is a quiet truce. No grand reunion, no balcony smiles, just private understanding and public distance. They don't fight, but they don't pretend anymore either. Another path is deeper conflict. More books, more interviews, more legal battles, more headlines that turn family into content and pain into profit. And the rarest path, the hardest one, is true reconciliation. Not staged, not symbolic, but real. Two men admitting fear, anger, regret, and loss. Two brothers choosing family over narrative. But that path requires something neither have been able to give fully yet: vulnerability without an audience. The world wants drama. Algorithms reward conflict. Silence doesn't trend. Healing doesn't go viral. And that may be the biggest tragedy of all. Because behind every headline about princes and palaces, there are still two boys who lost their mother, grew up in a storm of cameras, and learned to survive in completely different ways. One learned to hide pain, the other learned to fight it. One learned to serve the crown, the other learned to escape it. And now the question is no longer who is right. The real question is, how much must be lost before forgiveness becomes more important than being right? Because time does not wait. Thrones change hands. Children grow up. Fathers grow old. And one day, whether they're ready or not, William and Harry will look back and realize that the world remembers their war, but they will remember what it cost. Two brothers, one crown, and a bond the world watched break in real time. The next chapter is coming, and when it arrives, it won't just decide the future of the monarchy. It will decide whether this story ends as a tragedy or as a second chance no one believed was possible.